Today, let's discuss one of the biggest decisions you'll face here in Vancouver, whether it's best for you to rent or to buy a home. Interesting fact, the average rent in Vancouver is actually quite similar to that of a mortgage. With that said, it really comes down to your personal situation, what fits best with your lifestyle and your financial goals. So let's start by discussing the benefits of renting, because renting can be a great option if you're someone that values flexibility. There's no long term commitment that ties you down. So if an opportunity presents itself for you in Toronto, it's much easier for you to make that decision if you're not concerned about having to sell your property or having to find tenants. Plus, when you're renting, there's a much lower upfront cost. And maintenance issues, just call the landlord. But what about buying? Owning property in Vancouver can be a solid investment. Over time, you build equity, right? And that's like wealth in your pocket. On average, property values have increased by more than 30% over the last 5 years. You also have the freedom to make it truly yours. You want to paint the walls purple? Go for it. There's no need to ask permission. Do you? Also consider far from now. And I mean, like, real far from now. When it's time to retire, owning your property can have a significant impact as you pay down your mortgage, you earn equity, right? And, that could be a solid nest egg. And when it comes time, you have options. You can choose to downsize, move to a more affordable neighborhood, or even get a reverse annuity mortgage and access the equity you've built up. It can provide financial stability throughout those golden years. Also, you don't need to wait until retirement to access the equity you've built up. It can be used to fund renovations, pay for education, invest in a business, or just when life happens. But remember, with great power comes responsibility. There's maintenance, strata fees, property taxes, as well as the big one, your mortgage, right? So this is a long-term financial commitment. So to wrap this up, there are advantages to both renting and buying. It comes down to your personal situation, what best fits your lifestyle, and your financial goals. If you have questions as to whether or not this is the best time for you to rent or buy, reach out and contact me directly.